Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of The Bug Warrior. In today's video I will show you new discoveries regarding heralds, because apparently there are many situations that produce different results. Anyhow, allow me to please explain. Let's begin with something that has already been asked, which is what happens if the message that a herald is hunting you appears and the terror zone is about to end. What you need to do is find the herald as soon as possible, because if you don't, it will disappear and you will need to farm a new token. However, once the herald appears in your screen or is visible, then you don't need to worry if the terror zone expires. The herald will stay there alive until, of course, you slay it. Next, there seems to be a very interesting behavior regarding the number of tokens you can get and consume. As you know, you earn a token when the message "you draw the ire of a herald" appears, and you consume it when the message "a herald is hunting you" appears. Before, it was believed that this relation was linear, meaning that you would get one token, consume it, and then farm another token, and so on. Well, apparently you can earn and consume multiple tokens. As you can see here, I had just claimed a token at the sewers, and moments later I got another one. When this happens, rest assured that the heralds won't be the same level. As you can see, I got first the Herald of Dread, and after slaying it, the next one was a Herald of Fear. Some people believe that both heralds would be the same level, but that is not true. The progression will continue until you reach tier 5, which is the Herald of Terror. Next, we used to believe that you couldn't get a new token if a herald had already spawned, but as you can see here at the tower, I was already being hunted by a herald when, after slaying an elite that was protecting it, I got a token, and therefore the message "you draw the ire of a herald" appeared. This means that once a token has been consumed, you can immediately get another one despite having slayed the herald or not. Now, before we go, you probably noticed that heralds spawn faster past level 90. Heralds tier 1, 2, 3 and 4 usually appear in the first 2 hours. However, once you reach tier 5, which is already the Herald of Terror, the average spawn time is from 2 to 4 hours. So as you can see, farming heralds is still a very slow process, and worst of all, getting Sunders seems impossible. I think the problem is that Blizzard didn't pay attention to any other class that is not the Warlock, because as of today only the Warlock seems capable of farming heralds. And to be honest, if you are playing Warlock already, you don't need Sunder Charms, but for any other class it created a huge problem. Anyhow, as always, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. We reached the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far and found the video interesting or useful, please consider to share, like, comment or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.